Okay, I'm sat on Sage, and I don't know why that was so quiet. So I actually haven't played this game in a while. It's been a while. And I left off somewhere. Hold on. Just for a second here. Let me turn that off. I feel like when it comes to these games, when I try to do videos over things, sometimes I feel like I'm having to, like, scream over shit. Not only that, it's probably because it's 2 in the morning right now, and yeah. My point is that I started playing this game a long time ago, and I never actually really finished it. On my PS4 version, I actually have this game twice. So, a long time ago, I did a full playthrough on my PS3. There might be some people that are new to my channel that don't realize that I played this game before, and I've probably never even seen it before. But a long time ago, I cleared this game on my PS3. And I only got it again recently for the PS4. And I thought that I would redo it simply because I have a PS4 now, or I've had one for a while, but I got the game again for the PS4, and I can record clearly. So, I thought it would be fun to go ahead and redo it again. So, like I said, I left off somewhere, really far away here. I'm super distracted, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look at videos and stuff. I had actually been editing things for almost the last 3 to 4 hours. I was editing some things. So, still trying to make sure that those are all set up correctly. It's taking a bit. So I think where I left off on this game, though, we left off where Reimi got infected with the stone illness. So what we're trying to do is go find a cure for her. However, there's a guy called the Black Eagle that actually stole a remedy that we need. He stole it from the king. So now our job basically is to go and find it. And actually I left off on part 14. I don't know why I keep wanting to say 15. Yeah, I don't know why I keep wanting to say 15. Weird. Also, my cat is sleeping behind me and she's making a bunch of loud grunting sounds, kind of like. I wouldn't really call them grunting noises, but she makes sounds when she's sleeping. Let me leave this sound off for just a second. Okay, so I actually had let the time sit for a long time here. My save file, I originally started it at the time, it said 16 at the bottom of the screen down there. For the total time played, it said 16, but I let it sit the whole time I was uploading 15 short little mini Warriors Regi 3 Ultimate videos. So, while I was uploading those, like a whole almost 3 hours went by, and I had this on, so that's something. Actually, what I want to do, if I can find out how to do it again, it's been a while since I've played this, so I'm actually going to switch her out with him. I think I had him in there because his life was higher. But because Reimi, normally my main team, it would be Edge, Reimi, Faize, and Lymle, because she's like a healer. But, so Sarah, we get Sarah later. But because Reimi is infected with the stone illness, she's technically out of commission. So we can't actually use her for this. And there's a thing that's going to be coming up here that we have to do to actually get the ailment thing back. And it's going to require you to fight, like, was it 4 or 5 battles in this arena place you have to go. So I'm having to replay this game by memory. And like I said, I cleared it a long time ago on my PS3. And I'm not sure, maybe it was like 2 or 3 years ago, possibly. It was quite recently, not that long ago. And we have to go get that back. If I remember correctly, though, you have to go out to where the Causoleum place is, right in here, and you're supposed to participate in a few battles, though the camera is a little jank. It's also because my right joystick that controls the in-game camera is broken, and it likes to sway to the left quite a bit by itself, and it's kind of really annoying. So, I don't think I can buy anything. It has really been a long time since I've played this game, though. And I can't really remember too much on what it is you have to really do. I've been picking up a lot of items while I've been playing, and I'm trying to remember if any of them have significance. Because in this game, you can accept missions from other characters that you run across. You can actually accept missions from them. And I don't want to accidentally sell a freaking mission item, because I've done that shit before. Just danger items, I should probably just keep one. I don't really need those. So scan enemy, I can give that to someone. Okay. So as I was saying, there's actually skills you can give to characters. And I gotta remember how to do it. I gotta remember what kind of skills everybody has. Damn it, R1 resets the camera to, like, if you keep tapping R1, it auto-turns it slightly, and it's weird. Yeah, it was square to make him go faster. I was like, what button is it? That's what happens when you play so many different games back to back. You start to forget how one will work. You start using buttons for a different game. Alright, so first aid, chain combos, furry illusion, haunt, and 10. So this is how your characters learn abilities in this game. You basically need to come to these shops and you buy skill manuals, and this is how they gain certain abilities. Usually I try to give all characters the ability to learn how to do first aid so that they can heal themselves. The only thing about that is, like I said, certain characters can only do certain things. Entomology seems like only Faize can do that. And ornithology seems like only Meracle can do that. Chain combos looks like Lymle, Meracle, and Bacchus can do chain. I think I've given chain combo to Faize and Edge before. I think that's probably why they can't use it right now. Fury boost though, it looks like they can all use it. I think I might have given one of those to Faize a long time ago. I don't really want to ruin too much, but usually most people have already seen me play this game, and I always do the same thing. I always play it the exact same way, where it's no secret that Faize actually winds up betraying you halfway through the game, because he starts losing his mental stability. He starts literally going like a psychopath. He turns into a psycho, and I always will level him up super bad and make him super strong, that when you come to fight him as the final boss for the game, spoilers or whatever, there's a whole lot that happens that leads up to that, so it's not truly spoilers. Because like I said, people might have seen me play this by now. I level him up, I always focus everything into him, and when you go to fight him as the final boss, it usually takes me forever to defeat him. I remember on my PS3 version when I did do this, I had to use Sarah constantly to heal every 5 seconds. That's how bad it was. So I'm trying to prepare myself so that when I come up against him again on my PS4 version, which is what this is, that I don't struggle so bad like that. The problem with these types of games is, as much as I like them, I feel like I go through them a little too fast, and I don't really get to max the characters out to what they could be. And that's been happening to me with a lot of games I've been playing, actually, where I'll clear the game too fast and I won't even have a chance to max the character completely out, and it kind of sucks. That's what happens when I play these types of games. Somehow or some way, some reason, I just go through the game too fast and I come to the end of the game incredibly low leveled. I mean, that kind of says something too, Usually when it comes to these games, there are people that try to max everything out right away, and I kind of don't. The fact that I can clear a game with low-level character kind of says a lot about me compared to somebody who clears it having everything maxed. I usually always will clear a game without being completely maxed out. I'll always be extremely underleveled on almost everything when it comes up to bosses. I mean, that could be one reason why I do struggle so much. But after a while, I do get it, so. Seems like they're low on their MP levels. Want to be careful using those right away, because we're going to be joining some battles here to try to win the keep calling it an ailment. The cure for what's her face? For Reimi. I can read it for you here in case you didn't see the last video. Most people probably didn't. So Ed and company return to find the audience chamber in turmoil. The king explains that a thief made off with the castle's supply of stone sickness remedy, as well as the raw materials needed to produce more. When Ed hears a description of the thief, he realizes it's the same man he saw previously. Forgetting his earlier hesitation, he promises to catch the thief and departs. So he was on a balcony and he saw the guy in the garden who he has like a black eagle on his back, and Ed was going to call out and say that he saw the guy, but he didn't. And that was actually the thief that broke into the castle while they were waiting. So because he feels like it's his fault the thief got away with the items that he needs to save Reimi, he now feels like it's his job to basically hunt the guy down. And it kind of is. Woo, running in place, running in place. I'll turn the music back on before I go to the Causoleum. It's just loud as shit. I feel like I'm having to scream over the in-game music. And I had it pretty low, too. I do like these types of games because it requires you to run around the environment quite a bit. And when I got this game on my PS3, I was actually really amazed by the graphics. It looked really good to me then, and it still does now. Let me see. Okay. So, the only thing that kind of sucks about this is there are many people like this guy here, they have side quests for you to do. Some of these side quests actually progress the game story, and then some of them do not. Yep, I kind of figured. Alright. So, there's another character called Sarah, and you don't actually get her until after this. She doesn't join you as an actual permanent character until much later. So let me go into this Causoleum place. They should allow me in there now. They should. If they don't, son of a bitch. They should, though. Because the game has to progress past this part, so there's no reason why they shouldn't. Right, this is where I had it, I think. I might leave it right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I had it. I'll leave it just a tad bit lower. It did seem pretty fucking loud. Though I might turn it back up. I know where I had it, so. There's a tournament underway, but a sudden influx of visitors has forced us to temporarily close the doors. Please wait for a while to try to yeah, okay, she can. We had a large, strange-looking guy enter the Causoleum here. He's a man's man, he was. I could see it in his eyes. Yeah, that's the guy we're looking for. I fought the huge, dark-skinned, muscular guy a while back. Man, I had no chance whatsoever. It was so helpless, I just had to laugh. A regular fighter wouldn't last half a second against the guy. He's a veteran of a duel, that's for sure. Do you know where he is right now? Huh? You got some kind of business with him? He's probably in the Causoleum building up his winning streak. I don't know what your deal is, but if you want to meet him, then entering the tournament's the fastest way to do it. You don't got much time, though. Anyone who wins 10 fights in there is guaranteed his freedom. So don't come whining to me if you miss him. If you just absolutely have to see him, then go and enter. Lady, fuck. You're actually planning to fight the guy, just forget. Just forget it. That'd be a worm trying to punch out of the crow digging him up. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I like how they keep telling me to go ahead, but yet that lady's like, no. Son of a bitch. So I think we do have to wait. You have to do a bunch of bullshit. So he's looking for a little girl. I know where she is. Maybe I've accepted that mission. I think I did. So I like how they're telling me to go ahead and enter, but I clearly can't. Oh my god. I'm thinking there's a lady that used to be here. Damn it. She's like, she was too drunk or something and lost the key to her place. Ooh. The bastard sword. So I can get either one of these swords. 2 humanoids, silver ends, but I don't got enough money to do that. I'll keep it in mind though. Okay. I don't, maybe I'm not in the right city. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Okay. I know where that little girl is. Let me go see if I travel back and forth, if it'll let me move. She's like, isn't she the little girl that's standing over here? So, sorry, I didn't know why I rushed her. Vanessa. Oh, can I not accept the mission? That's her, but I don't think I've accepted the mission. I haven't actually done anything wrong, so all's well for now, but that staring, the ever constant threat is terrifying. Yeah. So that's the little girl he's looking for. Just like a cat child. But I can't actually... Son of a blank. So I need to find a way to enter the tournament. Like, yeah, here's the woman who lost her key. Punch or pinch, I've ever found myself in since the shop. I guess I'd better get myself silver first. I'm trying to remember, she got so drunk that she accidentally gave the key to someone, and I'm trying to remember who it is. Crap. So they want you to go around and do these missions. I think that's why they're not allowing me to enter the tournament quite yet. Let me just go back and forth. Something's gotta give. I think it was one of these guys around here. What's wrong? Something happened? Yeah, he lost the thing on the beach. He certainly seems depressed. I doubt anyone could get his attention in the state he's in right now. It was my friend's most cherished pendant and I lost it. Do you have any idea where you might have lost it? Anything you could think of at all? You just had to go out to the sea in the midst of stormy weather like this. Sea, huh? Maybe it washed up on the coast? Yeah, it did. That's exactly where it is. Thanks for stating the obvious. Hey, gimme. Fucking what? Is this a celestial sphere? No, that would be impossible with Brooks' level of technology. It appears to be some kind of explosive. I believe it best to keep our distance from this. It's not. It's a damn globe. I gotta go all the way around to talk to this person. Oh my god, I can't even get around. Okay. She's like, don't mind me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Another chest I can't get, or like... Yep. I like how that thing on his black just glows every damn door I come into. Ooh, money. Sorry? Skipped you. I could go get that sword. Battle tournament is about to begin anew. Every time this day arrives, I can't help but think about the day I met my husband. Okay. She's like, I like to drink tea. It's kind of fancy. Oh, yeah. Look at this fucking Zelda character. I'm gonna run through your house and steal your shit, lady. She's like, no, get out of here. What are you doing? Just in her room? Fuck. Look at that bear. It's faceless. Holy shit. That's the scariest thing yet. Faceless bear! Faceless bear! Oh my god, it cannot stare. Okay. I like how I just entered that woman's house with, like, no fucking reason. Shouting over by the mansion earlier, I imagine that girl's up to no good again. What are you talking about? Nani, I Huh. I wonder if I should go to the sea to find that thing. Let me see. I'm gonna go get that sword. So I can either get the one that... I can't actually get the one that adds 20% towards humanoids, because I think it's like 12. Yeah, 11. Can I see the actual damage on this shit? I mean, it says it's higher, but is it? Powerful yet easy to use. I'll get it. So eventually you come up against another sword that has a fire attribute to it. You want to get that one because you're going to have to fight the... Was it the sandbird in the desert? And it's weak against fire. I remember getting a sword for Edge that had a fire attribute to it. But I can't really remember what the hell it was called. 20 gold. So you get full. Full is the money in this game. So you get full after every battle, but your instinct's lower. Da 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 da. The demon. I'm gonna give this to her. I wanted to save this power bracelet for Sarah. But I guess I'll temporarily lend it to Meracle. We're lending, we are not giving, we are lending, we are lending. We are lending. Gah. I don't know why I'm making sounds like that again. I'm an idiot. So they didn't say the silver and sword had a fire attribute to it. I don't think so. So this is how this game works. Basically, you have to go around and do missions to advance certain story points. They keep saying, oh, the tournament's about to start, but they won't let me enter the damn shit. Damn bastards. Can I try it now? No. Well... Shit. No, so that's... They won't let me leave. So, that has to mean that I can do something here. Right, child? See what I mean? They won't let you leave, they won't let you do shit. You have to actually go around and do missions. What the heck, can't young people these days say thanks or I'm sorry at all? All done up with their tattoos and all, they think they're so different just because their looks. Faize is like, pardon me, man, but we're looking for a tattooed man. Do you know where he went? Huh? Him? He ran out towards the Causoleum. I'm sure he was up to no good too, judging by his looks. If he registered for the tournament, then that lock can't get to him until after he's out of it. What? I see. Nani, suck. Oh, well, thank you anyway. Okay. Great big figure in black, the one with the attitude. I would have stood up to him if I were only a little younger. Yeah, so let's just talk to people. They might know. Hey. I know where the girl is, but you won't give me the damn mission, you moron. He's like, oh, my daughter, no. Breakfast, delectable, lunch, divine, dinner, hopefully soon. I'm sorry to hear. That's funny. You're very funny, sir. The girl from the shop gave me all kinds of free food. I've never eaten so much in my life. I'm so happy to be alive. What the fuck? She's like, I'm going to stand here and look at this fish. The tournament's open. Yeah, but can you let me in? Thank Jesus, crud. What the fuck?
Whoa. Everyone looks so strong, Kate.
Everybody looks low-resed.
Are you really gonna fight these guys?
Look,
oh,
if
Sarah's
we don't
there.
enter this thing, we won't be able to get to the guy that stole the medicine.
Yes, fighting them as a normal man could be difficult. But if you fight as yourself, Edge, they should pose no problem. I assume you know what I'm implying, yes?
Oh my god.
If I make full use of my martial arts, blade techniques, tactics, I won't lose to anyone on this planet. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, because we have abilities that they don't.
They would all be techniques unknown to the people of Roke. But once the battle is finished, all the spectators will know the truth. They will realize that you are different from them.
Yeah, they sure will. If I go through with this battle, my actions could very well turn out to be the catalyst that changes Roke's entire future. Just like what happened on that alternate Earth. Just thinking about it makes me shiver. I feel like I want to run away right this second.
Are you saying you would just let Reimi die?
No! It's just... I have no
Faize
idea what
reminds
could
me of
happen as a
Cyborg
result
Nezma,
of my
by the
actions
way, and
here.
it's disturbing.
And that scares me.
Very well. I'll enter the tournament.
Huh?
You're gonna fight, Faize?
How about we all?
Yes. After all, our friend's life depends upon it. I'm sure you're familiar with the pain of losing people, Lymle.
Because her grandfather died.
Yeah.
I know all about that kind of pain,
And she
too.
lost the man that was like kind of like her father.
Losing friends is really, really difficult.
It always is.
I freely admit I'm not fit to judge what's right or wrong here, but I refuse to just sit around feeling sorry about it. So I'm going to fight, for real, and whatever the outcome, I will take full responsibility for it.
Faize.
Edge, the only reason I'm able to make a decision like this is because I've come so far studying you.
I don't know what happened to you that made you feel like this, Edge. But I do know, if you stand to lose something important because of your fear of the unknown, it's far more noble to push ahead, no matter how hard it is. Well, actually, I borrowed that from Miss Elena, too.
You told me that too, Bacchus, didn't you?
Did I say such a thing?
Are you sure about this, Edge?
I am scared about what might happen. Frankly, I'd still rather just run away from it all. But the thought of losing Reimi scares me even more. I can't tell you how important she is to me. We grew up together. So yes, I'm sure.
She's also his love interest.
Good luck. And don't forget, Edge, on the road you travel, your friends walk right alongside you.
Thanks.
Oh, it's cute. Oh my god, Fred is shit.
The final challenger appears for a man who has already defeated 9 and has his freedom staked on the outcome. That challenger is Meracle!
It does seem lower. Maybe I should have left it. But it was a lot of shit though. It's so shit bright! I hate the way he moves. Okay.
Eat this!
It's been a while since I played, so forgive me if I can't do it. Just keep launching it over and over.
Eat this! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Just getting started!
Oh. Okay, when I launch him, but now's the time. Ah. Wait, how was it? It was circle, wasn't it?
Here I come!
Blindsided.
Now you'll see what I'm made of!
Come on. Ah. That's just not the way it's. Ah. This is bad. Guy hits like a fucking truck.
Now you'll see what I'm made of! We're just getting started! Chew on this! Here I come!
Blind sight, you fuck.
Now you'll see what I'm made of! Slash!
I missed. I'm just in a corner. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get that.
Just getting started!
Rocky, motherfucker. I hate the way he moves. I've already said that, but.
Here I come! Now you'll see what I'm made of!
Bullshit. Damn it. I hate the way he moves. I hate that. I'm cheating, I know. I'm gonna get you. Maybe he was AI broken. I'm just in a bad place.
Here I come! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Guaranteed slash!
Keep missing that.
Rising blade!
I come! Rising flame! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Here I come! Rising flame!
I hate the way he moves. Oh my god.
Here I come! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Getting started! Rising flame! Now you'll see what I'm made of!
So I do double damage now that I'm in rage mode, or whatever you want to call it.
Now you'll see what I'm made of!
Oh yeah. I fucking win, son.
You've got something that belongs to the king. Hand over the remedy and the raw materials.
What are you talking about? Show me some proof.
You gonna give him back or not? Answer me.
Fine, take it all. Just don't kill me. I only got my advance, but that's better than dying.
Advance? Did someone hire you to steal the remedy?
Yeah. Look, I don't even know who they are. All I know is they wanted to stop the distribution of the medicine. What the hell? This ain't no place for fancy folks.
Clear the way, under orders of the king.
He reminds me of Tyrion.
Didn't I see you at the castle?
I am Laius Warren of the Royal Knights, and you are Master Edge Maverick, yes? Take him away.
Sir!
You may leave the rest to us.
Thank you. By the way, the Marauder said he was hired by someone. I don't mean to interfere in your affairs, but you may want to investigate that.
What? You managed to get that much out of it? No wonder one of the sacred wings calls you her companion. Plebeians such as us can't hold a candle to you.
No, I haven't done anything.
No need for humility. We sallied forth to the Colosseum upon reports that the Black Eagle was holed up within. But we did not expect that you would arrive so much earlier than us.
Please accept my apologies. I shouldn't have been so impertinent.
Why apologize? What is a knight to do when a hero expresses regret to him?
Hero?
Many throughout the kingdom suffer from stone sickness this very moment. Your actions have saved them, as well as all those that may yet fall ill from the disease. Those are truly actions befitting a hero. I am certain His Majesty, our king, would say the same.
Here's the medicine. Take it, please!
I have been ordered to provide you the remedy with utmost priority, Master Edge.
I see. Thank you very much.
Show your respect to this valiant warrior.
What?
This man recovered the sickness remedy not only for his friend, but for the kingdom as well. He is a true hero.
No, I'm not. I'm no hero. Really. Please, stop. I didn't mean to do anything here. All I wanted was to save Reimi.
You can hear the desperation in his voice. Oh yeah, this is where we run into Miria. She's like, you boy, blah blah blah. She turned her into a genie.
What's this?
She's returned to normal.
She's squishy again. Riri was like a rock, but now she's back to squishy, Kay?
Has she recovered?
Edge.
Yes, Reimi. It's me.
Edge. Did something bad happen to you?
What are you talking about? Not at all. Nothing bad. But now that you're better,
I see. Sarah?
Yes, I'm traveling along with your friends now. I'm very happy that you're doing well. By the way, how is it that you recovered? Wait a second. What do you mean by that?
Riri got all better because of the medicine. Kay?
No.
Well, yes, the remedy does cure stone sickness, of course. But the problem is, it doesn't usually happen this quickly.
What you say is true.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you're well too. I don't like to see anyone turn to stone. It's just, what would you call it? Curiosity? Everything about your sickness was very unusual, from the short incubation period to how slowly it progressed. So I was just a little curious, that's all. I'm sorry, I hope I didn't upset you.
No, it's okay. I suppose keeping secrets isn't the best idea.
Reimi?
Edge, I'm sorry. I'd hoped I could just keep all this to myself forever.
What are you talking about?
Let me guess. Does this have something to do with the mark that showed up on your neck a moment ago?
Only Faize saw it from the angle that he's at.
So, you have seen it.
He was right behind you, for fuck's sake.
All right. I guess I'll explain everything. Our homeworld, Earth, suffered radiation contamination on a massive scale, making it uninhabitable for normal humans. Scientists performed endless experiments looking for some way, any way, to adapt us to the severe environment. One of those experiments was called Project Hope. It was a plan to create a race of superhumans, able to thrive under the harshest conditions imaginable. Earth was once home to an ancient race with extraordinary survival abilities. Using their DNA, some special children were born, the seeds of hope. They possessed supernormal abilities, but the experiment produced only 3 successes. I happen to be one of them. The second is Crow.
Crow?
And the third is you, Edge.
And the third one... The third one is you, Edge.
Me?
Normally, our bodies are no different from those of natural humans. But when we're faced with crises or when we experience strong emotions, the crests on our bodies activate and we gain access to supernormal powers. Hasn't it ever happened to you, Edge?
Yeah, it has.
Now that you mention it.
My capacity for adaptation is especially strong. Whatever environment or disease I come in contact with, my body adjusts to it on its own. The reason my incubation period was so fast and the progress of the disease was so slow is because my body was attempting to adapt. And the reason the remedy cured me so quickly is because those powers of adaptation stimulated the healing process. Remember what I said to you before, Edge? That something like this couldn't kill me?
What?
Even if the entire world fell to an incurable pandemic,
Like right
I
now?
alone would survive. That's what it means to be one of the seeds of hope. We aren't normal human beings.
And this ancient race of people are the Mua?
Mm-hmm.
When the Cardionon said, direct descendants of the Mua, that's what he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have no idea what you all are talking about. But I can tell that it probably wasn't something I should have brought up lightly. I'm terribly sorry.
Not at all. It was kind of relieving, actually.
Lym? I don't really get it either, Kay. But Ray Ray, you're still Ray Ray, right? You're still the Ray Ray we've been with all along, right? That's all that matters, Kay. I didn't know what to do when you were saying all those weird things, Kay.
Edge, Reimi, you're both my friends, and that's all that matters. From the moment you saved me to the very end.
Mary.
I have nothing particular to say either. It remains a fact, after all, that meeting you two has brought warmth to my cold steel body.
Why, you almost seem bashful, Bacchus.
Isn't he?
I believe this is my cue to exit. I'd rather you not see my own bashful face, so I will say nothing.
Oh, come on.
Well then, I suppose we'll be going too. Good night, Kay.
Sleep tight, you two.
Edge, are you mad at me?
No, that's not it. It's just, well, it's a bit of a shock. Seeds of hope. Huh.
That's what they called us. They were counting on us to bring hope and happiness to mankind, but I hate it. I hate what it's given me.
Reimi.
Back when I was little, some of my friends took me to play in one of the forbidden areas. We didn't think much of it. But we were contaminated, all of us. Irradiated so badly we had no hope. My friends all died in terrible pain from the contamination. But this power of mine, it just refused to let me die. The adults all blamed me, said it was my fault. She's a monster, they said. She's not human.
Reimi, stop.
Why the hell did you survive? You should have died like them, screaming in pain.
That's enough.
But then, Mom and Dad told me the truth. They told me, it's okay. You're going to bring happiness to us all. But how? Who could I possibly make happy? Someone like me. Someone who can live without a care in the world.
Reimi!
Okay, that was awkward.
Edge.
Reimi, you make me happy just by being alive. And I know Crow would say the same.
My power isn't anything special at all. But you're different. Everyone suffering from stone sickness here will get the medicine they need because of what you've done. So please, stop looking so sad. You can accomplish something. I know it. Don't worry. Take all the time you need. Sooner or later, the old Edge will come back. You've never done anything wrong.
I told you that was awkward as shit.
I'm sorry. I do need more time. But thank you. I feel a little better.
He reminds me of fucking Cloud. He's like Cloud and she's like Tifa. It's a down dark abyssal door.
Don't think I'm going to get much sleep tonight.
I say that every night. I don't know. That was awkward as shit. I've seen that before, but oh my god. Why is it so weird? No, sorry. We're supposed to go outside, but I'm gonna... I've never come in here to talk to them like this before. Yeah, my PS3 version, I've never come in here like this. I can't make it look ultra creeper. If you cannot sleep, perhaps the night air would do you some good. Miss Reimi as well. We can take time to relax. So I like how I can come into their room, but the girls' rooms... Man, this is a place for a fucking feast. I can't talk to the girls. I mean, why would he go into their room anyway? Fuck, I can't walk. Let me go back upstairs and see if there's another door I can enter. They don't, as far as I know, you can't. It's just... Yeah, I can't. It blocks you the hell off. Okay. It's scripted. You're supposed to go outside and run into Miria. Man, that's dark as shit. Open the door to a darkness. Oh. Open the door to the abysmal nightmare. That water looks good. So good.
Huh?
Hey, man. Pretty nice show in the Coliseum. You sure were impressive, Mr. Hero.
I don't know. You think so? I think we can do better than that. No kidding. Maybe he just had weak opponents.
Yeah, whatever you say. It was just a fluke, okay?
Hey, don't get smart with us. We know your little secret.
That sword of yours. It's not often you see a treasure like that. A blade like that with that kind of power. I'm impressed.
Anybody could have won with a sword like that, huh?
It wasn't a sword.
Why don't you get to the point?
Yeah, why don't we?
How about you hand that thing over? Just set it down and walk away. Unless you want to get hurt.
Fuck. This guy's trying to hurt.
I get it. Plain old goons after my sword, huh? I guess they didn't notice the attacks I was using in the Colosseum. I didn't win that fight with the sword alone.
True.
These guys are the same, lusting for power beyond their means. Exactly the same. I knew it. Our very existence on an underdeveloped planet is dangerous interference. Look, this sword isn't nearly as powerful as you think. It's like a toy compared to antimatter.
What?
But I won't hand it over to someone who doesn't properly respect it. Got that?
Quit your babbling and give it over. Yeah.
You little bastard!
Who needs to pull a sword against a bunch of rank amateurs anyway?
You little.
Alright, that's it. You're gonna die, man!
Fighting off all three isn't going to be easy. Looks like I'm not getting out of this scot-free.
The area.
Well, well, fate connects us, boy.
You're...
Muria Tianesis. Not that you need remember, of course.
No, thank you very much, Muria. This is the second time you've saved me.
I don't know about the Cardianon, but you don't seem like the sort that would have trouble with mere hooligans.
True.
Well,
But that's beside the point. There's something I've been wanting to ask you, boy. I never imagined I'd run into you here, of all places. What luck.
And what is it you want to ask me?
I'm looking for someone.
Looking for someone?
Yes. And I thought you might have some idea of where I might find him. The man I seek was on a ship that looks much like yours.
What?
As I recall, he wore clothes much like yours as well. I believe he's an Earthling, just like you. An Earthling with red hair. And I tell you this, boy, he will die by my hand.
Crow? Why would you want to?
Oh? So it's Crow, is it? The name of the man I'm going to kill. Tell me, boy, where can I find him?
I don't know, and I wouldn't tell you if I did.
Your eyes were so lifeless when you fought those thugs. Who would have guessed they could show such fire? But I honestly wonder, would you still look at me that way if you knew what the red-haired man did to me?
What did Crow do to you?
He killed my beloved. That wretched man destroyed my life.
Nonsense.
What makes you so sure, boy?
Because Crow's my best friend! Look, I may not be able to believe in myself right now, but I still believe in Crow! Crow would never do anything to hurt anyone! He's incapable of it!
I don't understand you.